On January 5, 1960, our Continental League's president, Branch Rickey, and our league's founder, Bill Shea, met with Senator Kenneth Keating in what would be our first step in the new year toward asking Congress to help us finally get on our feet. During their hour-long talk, Branch and Bill won the senator's support. Keating was the sponsor of a measure that would exempt major sports from antitrust laws, and he then volunteered to act as an informal mediator in the negotiations to form our league and gain acceptance from organized baseball. Keating added that he would be willing to work night and day to iron out any difficulties in our league's formation. Branch requested that our league be included in any upcoming legislation, and Keating replied that he would prefer to have any lawmaking held until we had our 8 teams completed, and once our negotiations with the American and National Leagues had started. Branch noted that he expected to have our final and 8th team, either Montreal or Buffalo, decided very soon. Waving his cane, Branch said that after naming our final franchise, we would be able to conduct proper and courteous negotiations with the 2 major leagues. Bill Shea then added that up until now we had not been able to negotiate territorial or players' rights. On January 6th, sports writer Joe King wrote an article in the Sporting News stating that establishing a 3rd league in professional football was easier than in professional baseball. He noted that our league had overcome several make-or-break situations up to this moment in our formation's timeline, but that we still faced some Herculean struggles to open by April 1961. King explained that the heart of the matter for prospective circuits like ours was the player who was available for pro football but scarce in pro baseball. King noted that, to the contrary, our Continental League had to reach standards established by the existing leagues, and that we had to defer to those circuits along the line in order to obtain the privilege to tap the present player pool maintained by the majors in the minor leagues. King added that we were obviously delayed in shaping up an 8-club outfit because of our inability to produce players and teams without the cooperation of the American and National Leagues. King wrote about our tremendous selling job finally to sign Dallas and Fort Worth on as our 7th club and come within sight of the full complement which would also presumably pull either Buffalo or Montreal into our adventurous undertaking. King ended his article by noting that we had no available adequate stadium for either the baseball or football in Houston, and until our authorized bond issue could be activated, this would present a dilemma.